Hello, my little tiddlywinks, and welcome back to Prison Architect. Now, as you probably just saw down here, it said that there was 5 deaths. It all happened pretty much simultaneously, and I believe all right in here. Yeah, so apparently, if you ever get this, the current radio broadcaster getting our inmates riled up, they really mean riled up. I didn't notice in our last video, where these guys were all getting killed over here in the max security. It also was going on at the same time. I had like 10 events all happen right at the same time, which was kind of weird. But yeah, if that's going on, remember every one of our rooms now, pretty much, I think, all have radios. Now, I like that they put that neat factor in. That's really cool. I like that they have these kind of events. But at the same time, every single cell has one. So there's something like 150 radios sitting around here. So, and there's no nice button to just like hit that says, you know, remove all radios temporarily. That's not one of the options. So it's kind of tough and annoying. So I'm not really sure what the best thing to do about that really is, other than just not put radios in cells. Leave it like these ones down here that are just, you know, crappy cells. I wanted to make nicer cells, though, so that's why I didn't, you know, didn't make them, whatever. Needless to say, I was hoping to make a nice prison. But you can tell that this is starting to get to the point where there's so many problems. I'm getting so many deaths every day. You know, we're up to 6 in the past 24 hours now. And, you know, I can't even buy back. I've got buttloads of money, but I can't even buy back my shares because there's been recent deaths. And, you know, and no, these don't count. Death row inmate being executed, which I haven't executed her yet. She just came down to 8%. I could. Those don't count towards the deaths. This is deaths of, you know, prisoners, guards, whatever. Oh god, now what? Okay, the radio has fired finally. Good. That's gonna lower the tension in the prison. Like, right away, it's gonna be, yeah, see, this already went down to, like, nothing. I mean, there's a lot of people complaining, but, you know, there's no ways around some of it that, you know, when they're locked up, they complain. And I feel bad, I do. Like, so we've got this going on right now, so the meal quality is really crappy. That ticks them off. I'd rather have that all the way up if we could. At some point. So yeah, so this is something that I haven't played with at all yet. So you can see here, if they cause serious injury, they'll get moved up in, I believe, SEC security. So if they break things, they're just going to go into lockdown. We're going to make it a little bit longer. Escape attempts, they'll get locked down for longer. Now, if they attack a prisoner, I would rather this be solitary for quite a bit longer. If they attack staff, you know what? They're going to be treated exactly the same. Serious injury, they will get solitary for a while and they'll be moved up in security. So if they're minimum security and cause some pretty bad harm, they will get moved up. Intoxication, solitary. Found weapon, solitary. Let's make these things a little bit more, you know, heinous. So that if they really are doing bad things, something's going to happen. Yeah, lockdown for that. Found luxuries, that's not a big issue. So yeah, so we bumped those, changed those around. If they murder somebody, they get instantly put up to max security. So we're kind of stuck having this max security because prisoners keep running around killing people. So we now have, you know, we were down to 9 before we last did an episode. So we're up another one here. Somebody got bumped up. It could have been one of these low security. It was likely one of these minimums or medium normal security. But you can hear, like, those little ba-doop ba-doop noises. That's when something's going wrong, and then you can hear the taser. So you can see, like, what? Smith may be fake? I've never seen that before. The Amazon. Amazoni? I don't think that's Amazon. Whatever, but yeah, maybe a fake name, so Smith. So I'm guessing this is one of the people they paid to allow them to, they get to basically design their own character. And you can see they've gone in, you know, written up this little thing, born with a brutal father who only teached her to fight. Teached? She was kept in a basement all her childhood with an UV light. When the SWAT took down her father, she tried to kill the agents. We tried making her way back to society multiple times with no success. So yeah, this is definitely one of the player-written biographies, but that's cool. I like that people have done that. They've come up with these really cool, you know, names, nicknames, and stuff. I don't know why this may be fake. I'm guessing with the Smith was the last name. But you know, we've gotta hopefully make something. So, yeah, look at this. She should get released soon. That'll be cool. But anyway, you can see we keep having all these deaths, and it's getting obnoxious, and I don't know what to do, guys. Let me know. You know, leave me a comment. Let me know if you have any ideas, if you think that I'm doing too many programs, if I'm allowing them too much work, like in the workshops, too much access to places, if you think dormitories were a bad idea, if these cells should be, worse, get rid of some of the, you know, the stuff in them, stuff like that. Let me know. If you think I need, like, 100 more staff, tell me. I need to know what to do exactly. Like I said, I'm not an expert on these games. I've played them for a while, but was it a prisoner escaping, or what? No, must be the dog smelled something. But yeah, I at this point, I'm getting really lost. Don't know what to do. I've never gone to this level, especially I haven't, you know, started a max security prison over here. But let me know. I'd love to hear you guys' comments, concerns, what you think we should do, what the best plan of attack should be. Especially on this end of things, this max security. I'd love to do more with it. It's kind of cool. I like the idea of being able to run this, but you can tell we've been having a lot of problems. And is it just because we have too many of them all in one place? Is it because, see, look at, they were just like in their cell and they already did something. That's ridiculous. So anyway, let me know. Leave a comment, hit the like button, hit the dislike button if you think I'm awful and need to get off of YouTube. No, please don't do that. Don't be jerks. Please. I was actually reading a really cool article, well, sad article, I guess, that it actually said YouTube community, like the people who leave comments and stuff, are actually some of the worst people on the planet. Can you believe that? Like, I don't know. I've read some comments on some people's videos, and some of them are awful. People really lay into it. They have a lot of sexism. They have sexist remarks. They have racist remarks. Just all this other stuff that you're just like, people everywhere can read this. You're really okay with writing this down and letting people know, like, what kind of a person you really are. And even just the fact that that happens, like, the hateful comments. I mean, so far as of doing this video, I haven't gotten any really bad comments. I mean, I think I've got 2 comments at the time of recording. Didn't really want to admit that, but, you know, people, I like comments. I like the idea of comments. I want to hear feedback from you guys. But at the same time, I want it to be a really nice community. I don't want this page being something full of hate and misery. I would rather see, you know, helpful comments, nice comments, none of that silly first comment, ha ha ha. I don't get that. I don't understand why people are obsessed with being the ones with the first comment on a video. That's just silly. Make it a comment worthwhile. Let that YouTuber know that they're doing a good job. Or give them advice on what they were doing. Or, you know, tell them something nice. Not just, you know, haha, first comment. Or, you're a douchebag. Nobody likes you. You know, come on, guys. Be good. Please. Pretty please. Another death? Really? So, yeah. Anyway. But I think this was in the, wow, what happened here? That's prisoner. But you could see the ones that are doing this, like these guys, extremely tough, extremely volatile. It's ridiculous. Anywho, I'll be back. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of this video. I might just do more expansions. I might just work on, you know, maybe starting up a medium security over here. Or maybe I'm just gonna kind of playing for a while until seeing if, you know, I can buy back my shares and then maybe just sell this place. Because right now, if we didn't have these deaths, we'd be at like $1.3 million that we could sell this place for, which would be really cool to do. And then start fresh. Maybe set it up just so that it's only minimum security. None of this, you know, bad, high-end, evil peoples. But I don't know. We're always going to get those because, I mean, even some of these guys are killing each other. So, I don't know. I don't quite know what to do in this case. But let me know. I'll throw some ideas out there. I mean, if you guys are getting kind of bored with this kind of videos, you know, just me kind of trying to play through a little bit. I mean, we've done through almost everything. I don't even know. We even have all of this researched, so we did really good on that. That's cool. But yeah, we've done pretty much everything. We built all the rooms. I mean, we don't have a holding cell anymore, but we had that at the start of the game, I guess. I mean, we could put a holding room in right here, I guess. But I mean, overall, we have all the rooms, at least one of each, which is cool. I like that. I don't know if I want to really sit here in this prison alone and keep playing through until we finish, you know, cell block E and then F, because, I mean, F is going to be a ridiculously huge number of people. I'm assuming like 1,000. I mean, we're only up to 287 right now, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But the other options, like I said, I'd love to start looking into some of the mods, trying those out. There's also escape mode, which is super cool, where you get to play as prisoners and try and escape. So we can be like a bunch of these jerks. What? Is there just like no foundation here? I don't even know. But anyway, so yeah, I'd love to try and like escape from this prison. It's not as hard when you're playing as an actual person. At least I don't think, at least the few times I've played a little bit. But we'll get into that a little bit more, but maybe we'll try some different challenges. And if you guys have challenges where you're like, hey, Matt, go and or play as a prisoner trying to escape from your prison, but get all the prisoners out. Let me know if you think that would be a cool idea, and we'll try that. Or if you're like, hey, I want your prisoner to go around and kill all the guards and then escape, or something like that. Let me know. I'd rather, you know, play it a little bit more like that so that I know what you guys would be interested in me trying out. But yeah, so I hope at least the basic ideas so far have really helped you guys, at least with your early prisons, especially with the hint at starting with minimum security prisoners. It's kind of really helpful, especially racking up the money, because you can see we've got 300 grand right now. I mean, we haven't been building really anything lately, but we've got a buttload of money. We're pulling in 30 grand a day with no problem. At least until we started this stuff. But, yeah. But yeah, like I said, just keep it up with minimum security. Get the paroles going. I mean, you can see we've got 7 up for parole, 2 for release. So we're going to pull in, 3 grand for each of those. It's 9, so 27 grand right there. If they all go through and pass parole today. I hope that's a really helpful tip. Make sure you got all the different programs going. It helps get those numbers down so that they can go up for parole and pass. So that's really important. What else? Other big tips, tricks. I think I really like, for future prisons, I'm always going to do this feature now, where we have a backup generator that has connection to the other generators, but has a power switch in between that we can flip on if one of them goes up. God damn it, prisoners! Stop it! Right now! Bad prisoners! No! No! See, they're just jerks. That's all they are. Anyway, I'll leave it there for now, I suppose. I might come back once I have an idea, or do something cool, do a little bit more work. I'm gonna try and see if I can buy back all of my, my shares, so that if I do sell this place somewhere in here, that I will get back all the money. And we only have 1. oh man, I'm really excited. I hope, I don't remember when the last person died, but more than likely another one's going to die here in 2 minutes, so... But I think our max security's down to almost nothing. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, just 10. We have 10 normal. They're not a big issue usually. They're usually just low security that got bumped up. I had a whole bunch of normal security from an event that happened where it was like some other prison has closed down and they went, you know, they brought like 30-something normal security prisoners, which was kind of crazy. But yeah, I think you know, we're kind of almost at our limit of what we can really do here, at least for now, without moving on to like mods and stuff like that. So let me know if you guys are interested in those, or if you have any certain mods that you guys are really interested in. Let me know, and we can try them out. Like I said, I've got a whole bunch of them that I've saved up that I'd love to test out and just play with, because some of them just sound silly, some of them sound really cool. I don't know if I'll be able to just institute them right into this prison, or if I have to start a new one with those mods active. I'm not sure how that works. I haven't tried the mods yet, so we'll see what happens there. I want to try that escape mode with this prison because I think it'll be pretty neat. So yeah, so maybe that's what I'll end up having to do. Or maybe I'll start a new playlist of prison escapes. I think that'd be pretty neat. And we'll download a bunch of prisons that other people have played. Or if you have a prison you've designed and want me to try and escape it, let me know. Send me a link to it on Steam. So leave a comment, get the Steam link for it, and then I can find it. And then I'll download it, we'll play it. I'll do a nice little, you know, spotlight, show off the prison a little bit, so that you guys can see what it's all about. And then we'll try and escape it, which sounds lots of fun. Sometimes it might be pretty hard, depending on how great some players are. I'd love to see your guys' prisons. I really would. I want to know what you guys have made, created, even if you don't think yours is anything special. Maybe yours is just a crazy design or something, or you've got some neat little tips and tricks. Let me know, and I will go ahead and do a nice video on it, and give it a nice spotlight, try and escape, see what happens. So anywho, I think I'm going to leave it there until I can figure out something fun to do, because like I said, we haven't done much. I mean, I can just keep doing executions, but I know that's not terribly happy. But I mean, maybe you guys want me to start a new prison. We can start fresh from day one if you want. We can, like I said, we can move on to the other features. But yeah, let me know, and I'll bring you back if I can think of anything by the end of this video. Well, I'm going to bring you back anyway for an outro, you know. That'll be good. But yeah, let me do some thinking. Let me do a little playing. Roll some ideas around in my mind, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, welcome back. So, literally moments after I ended my last little portion, the game went ahead and gave me another event, where it was like a nearby prison just closed down, and they had to deliver us prisoners. They brought us like 30 high-risk prisoners. It was insane. Absolutely insane. So now we have a jail full of these stupid high-risk prisoners, and it's going to be the death of me. So literally, like, we just keep having death after death after death after death. And now we have to put in a whole bunch of jail cells, because we need spots for them all. And yeah, kind of a pain in the patootie. So yeah, that was exciting, I suppose, you know. Just feel that, what? I don't even know anymore. I really don't. At this point, I'm just kind of playing it to play it. But I love this game. It's a lot of fun. It's getting a little frustrating with all these deaths. I've never had this many issues with deaths before. But I think a big part of it is I've never gone actively trying to get high security prisoners. It's always just been just go ahead and get the minimum security, make the money, get the bucks, you know. Which is a good plan, you know, especially if you're just playing for the first time, but, you know, it's kind of silly how difficult this game feels like it switched. Like, it wasn't that tough. When we started, we had some deaths, we had some escapes, but it wasn't like this where we're getting, like, you know, 5 deaths a day. It's kind of crazy. And let me know, I don't know what I'm doing wrong in particular. So, give me some hints, tips, please, pretty please. Yeah, be helpful. I mean, I don't think we're being too much jerks to the prisoners. I mean, I don't know what it's like in real prison, but I think some of these, I mean, they all have TVs and radios and all that. That can't be that bad, right? And they're not even supposed to have, like, nice rooms, like, when you actually look at it. And maybe it's because we should be making, like, common rooms. Maybe that's our issue? Am I right? Tell me, please. I need to know. But yeah. So we'll go ahead and make these all rooms. Hook it all up. I know how much you guys love watching me do this. It's probably your favoriteest thing ever. Zerp. 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 But yeah, so let me know what you guys, if you guys have ideas, if I'm doing something just horribly wrong. Like I probably am, knowing me. So yeah, so there we go. Those will be rooms here in a minute. We can call them rooms. And again, we're going to keep making sure that this is all max security cells and nothing but. Well, anyway, so yeah, that should fix our problem here in a minute. Once all these become cells, we'll start moving these guys over. But I thought I had all these great ideas, and I thought it was so clever. Oh, guess what? Now we probably have... No? Who's 3 prisoners are unable to be assigned to cells? Okay, I got 1. Maybe 2? Oh, they're released. I don't quite know what's going on. I don't know where the prisoners are. But there's enough rooms for them now, so I don't quite know. Whatever. I'll figure it out on my own, I guess. So anyway, let me know what you think about mods. Let me know if you guys have a prison you want me to show off or just look at. If you want me to do some escapes, give me some escape challenges so that I know, like, some cool ideas of what to try out. Instead of just me trying to do it the way I tried in the past and done pretty well at. So yeah, let me know. Hit me up in the comments below. Hit that like button so I know you guys are, enjoying the series still so far. And like I said, just leave me a comment so I know, what you guys are interested in, and we'll go from there. Alright, until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And remember, stay in trouble. Bye-bye!